So one of my best students I have to say. The reason being very simple. The detail orientation, the depth he used to go in the questions was unmatchable. So every single coaching call, whenever we used to conduct, Hashim had some questions and follow-up question, and I loved working with him. I like to congratulate Hassan Trimji also to making sure that Hashim cleared the line. My facilitator is working a fabulous job. Hashim,
Sure.
congratulations on your Umrah also. I know that after passing the immediately went for that. So congratulations on that too.
Thank
Now,
you.
why don't you share your journey in your own way?
I will start from the first call which I made to your earlier student, that is Mr. Salman Khalid.
Okay.
I saw your some of your videos on YouTube, and I like the most important part what you said in your coaching call out. It was a coaching call, I think. So you said that to your one of your student, you are ready, you can go and give your exam. So that words were touched to my heart because when I was preparing, I was thinking by myself. Sometimes I was ready and sometimes I was not. So I was losing my confidence. From those words, I was watching the same Salman Khalid's video. I called him as he was luckily, coincidentally, he was in Jeddah.
Okay.
I called, contacted him, and I took reference from him and I talked about your teaching skills, your way of teachings, and I
Okay.
got impressed. And then I called you.
Okay.
So then the whole journey starts now. I will not consider it as a journey. It will now what we are talking just it will be just retrospective for me
Okay.
because improvements and another achievements are still remaining for me,
Mm,
inshallah, for the futures.
mm,
So after I talked to you, I got confidence that inshallah I will clear. Then I attended all your classes. That was most beneficial thing for what I have got from your lectures, your booklet.
mm,
Uh, that simple things what you have written, it is very good for us. It helps a lot.
mm,
And most of the concepts were cleared during coaching calls also, and the way of solving questions. My main problem was not about the concepts of project management, as I am from construction industry.
mm,
I know many more things, but the point was solving the questions
mm,
that I learned from the style you taught us.
mm,
And the main important thing, the key to success was your one thing, do RCA.
mm,
Basically, to be honest, I have never skipped RCA at any assignments.
mm,
Start from first 50 questions, like from Agile, what we have solved for fundamentals.
mm.
Right from there, I have done my RCA. Then only I choose next topic to attend for questions. Even in randoms also, when I was doing random or other mocks, that was very good. And later on, when I booked my, due to some miscommunications, I booked my uh,
Ah.
exam date.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At that time also, I really want to thank Trimsy brother. He also supported me a lot.
Mm,
At that time also, I was losing confidence because I was having much time. He
mm,
forwarded me ATPs, and I got
ah,
scared. Oh, some of
uh,
the ATPs were very tough.
yeah.
So I thought, I think I am not still uh, prepared to solve this type of questions.
Mm,
And again, I talked to Brother Timsy. He consoled me very in a very good manner.
mm.
And Alhamdulillah, now I am PMP certified.
Now you are PMP certified. Okay, good to have you as a certified PMP. Let's walk into the exam. How was the exam?
Exam was Alhamdulillah, it was good. It was moderate all over, but some of the questions were very tricky. Uh, most of the none of the questions were very lengthy. The biggest achievement to
Mm,
understand question was the screen size.
mm,
It was very big because we have to go from left hand to right hand all the way to read the questions. That was a big problem for us.
mm,
So either way, it was good. Mostly for me, all three rounds were moderate with some 10 to 15 questions in between those were very confusing and very tough.
mm,
That was a thing. And mostly questions were from hybrid. Most of them were from hybrid, some of them from agile, and some of them from predictive. And
mm,
none of the question was like, for me, I don't think none of the question came like it was direct, like asking from something like Pareto chart or something like that. Only uh, this drag and drops were almost okay for me. That was a simple thing what I found during exam.
mm, mm. Okay, how many drag and drop were there?
Four to five, maximum five were there, drag and drops, and mostly they were related to roles and some definitions like dormancy and all those things. It was like that. And one of the question was regarding cost, and none of the questions came from calculation part to calculate SKI or CPI like that.
Mm, mm. Okay, okay. That's an interesting thing. Let's put in the context. What do you think how everyone can become PMP? What way they should follow?
Uh, Actually, everyone has their own timetables, but considering my scenario, uh, I was about to be dedicated for 4 hours daily, as I have worked with you also.
Mm,
But most probably, I gave every day at least 5 to 6. The 5 hours was average every time
mm,
because I remember once I gave random marks,
mm,
but that was not good. My score was very less, around less than 60, I think.
mm,
So on that day, I have done RCA, just RCA
mm,
for about 8 hours.
mm,
So that was the thing.
mm,
If anyone wants to be PMP certified, he has to be dedicated and consistent because becoming a PMP and preparing for PMP, it's time consuming. You have to give dedicated time for that every day. If
mm,
they are giving at least 2 months, that will be more than enough. And I will not talk just about to get a PMP certified. For a professional and to become a project manager, we have to earn knowledge from PMBOK guide also and from your teaching calls and through the scenarios what we are learning.
mm,
So for every student, I will just suggest to have your consistent study, earn knowledge, try to find out the mindsets of PMBOK and the way question has been asked. In
mm,
RCA, while doing RCA, everyone has means what I was following was I was not just doing RCA.
mm,
After doing that 10 topics, means initial topics after coaching classes, means after 6 classes, when I go to people and process mock and random mocks, every time what I was doing, I prepared a habit. If I have time, most of the time I wrote my RCAs on paper so that it will be imprinted. And second thing, what I was doing while doing RCA, what if there is an answer, if it is right or wrong, I would have explored that option to what if question asked in some other way, what would have been done earlier and
mm, mm,
after that scenario. I
mm,
have mentioned those things, so it helped me a lot.
mm,
But for me, it was not just getting certified. I was about to gain some knowledge, and that knowledge I have to implement in my practice. That was my aim. So, Alhamdulillah, now it has been considered now.
mm. Okay, okay. That's a very important thing. Okay. Anything else you would like to share?
Actually, I have a request for you because you are an ATP. As I heard from Brother Timsi that you are a premium one. So, if you can suggest PMI, in exams, I was having trouble due to eye strain,
Mm,
because most of my job is for screens. So screen time is very high for me.
mm,
I have to take breaks and all those things. But uh, the text size, what they are providing on screen, it is
mm,
very small
mm,
and resolution is very bad also. Maybe it is due to the application or screen, I don't know.
mm,
At least they have to customize that thing or
mm,
give us option to customize that thing. And second most important thing was the background.
mm,
The background is white.
Okay.
And to sit on a background with white for 4 hours, it will be a lot of strain to your eyes.
Mm.
So these two things. And third thing is, if they can add some case studies in PMBOK, it will be better for professionals to learn.
In PMBOK,
Yes, PMBOK or in your ATP classes, they have to
now the PMBOK 8th edition, since you are PMI member, go to their website. They are adding a PMBOK 8th edition. It is open for comment for next 3 days. Right? It is closed for it will close on 18th. So you can add comment onto that also. Go to that. It's it's a better edition. Right? It's a
exactly.
it's a better edition. Thank you, Hashim. Thank you for input. Do share me your picture. I will use it as a thumbnail and try to make 10 questions I will be using for PMP marathon. You know how important that was, right? Thank
I've
you.
already provided you around 10 questions, I think.
I know more than that if you can get some time. Okay. Whenever you
Okay, I will check if.
whenever you get
Okay,
time.
sure,
Thank you. Thank you
sure.
very much, Asim, and best
Welcome.
of luck for future.
Thanks.
Keep moving forward.